Malmo, kurio biudžetai 40-50 milijonų eurų, ta prasme.
2015 and Australia, you will be performing in the second half of the second semi-final.
Okay. Oh, I see another one. Armenia!
Armenia! Can they repeat that viral success of Rosa Lynn? Armenia, you will be performing in the first half of the second semi-final.
The suspense. Cyprus!
Oh, Cyprus know what they're doing. They came second with Fuego back in 2018. Cyprus, you will be performing in the first half of the second semi-final.
Here we go again. 2. Oh. Romania!
Romania, you've been top 3 twice, but not for a little while. Could you do it this year? Romania, you will be performing in the first half of the second semi-final.
So, it's back over to ball number 1 for the first semi-final on the 9th of May. And I can reveal to you that performing in that will be Switzerland!
Switzerland, Eurovision's first ever winner back in 1956. Switzerland, you will be performing in the second half of the first semi-final.
Back I go for a deep dive into Norway.
Norway. A lot of fan favourites from Norway over the past few years, but can anyone succeed? Alexander Rybak. Norway, you'll be performing in the first half of the first semi-final.
Okay, here we go. Next country is Israel.
Israel won the competition when it was last in the UK with the Diva Dana International. Can they do it again? Israel will be performing in the second half of the first semi-final.
Here we go, once again, to Portugal.
Portugal won back in 2017 when it was hosted in Ukraine. They are going to be performing in the first half of the first semi-final.
Also in the first semi-final, we have the Netherlands.
The Netherlands. Well, won back in 2019, and that winner, Duncan Lawrence, is writing this year's entry. Netherlands, you will be performing in the second half of the first semi-final. So there you go. That is how we're looking so far. Let's have a little recap of semi-final 1. We have Serbia, Latvia, Ireland, Norway, Portugal, Sweden, Moldova, Switzerland, Israel, and the Netherlands. AJ, let's go to the second semi-final.
Okay, well then, without further ado, I can reveal to you Austria!
Austria! Home to my twin sister, Conchita Wurst, and they are going to be performing in the second half of the second semi-final.
Next one, Denmark.
Denmark, they last won it 10 years ago back in 2013. Denmark, you will be performing in the first half of the second semi-final.
Love it. Okay, here we go. Another country, make sure it's not upside down. Here we go. Lithuania!
Lithuania placed 6th in 2006 with a song called We Are the Winners. Could they be 2023's? Lithuania, you are performing in the second half of the second semi-final.
Back into my big ball. And I can reveal to you San Marino.
There they are, San Marino, Eurovision 2023's smallest nation. San Marino, you will be performing in the second half of the second semi-final.
Okie dokie. We have up next Belgium.
Belgium, best selected artist already. Gustav will be performing in the first half of the second semi-final. So let's take a little look at how that second semi-final is now shaping up. We have Armenia, Cyprus, Romania, Denmark, Belgium, Albania, Australia, Austria, Lithuania, and San Marino. Remember, you can share all of your thoughts on the draw tonight using the hashtag Eurovision on all social media channels. Let's move on to the next 5 countries performing in the first semi-final. AJ.
Let's move on indeed, and I can reveal Croatia.
Croatia, last qualified back in 2017. They will be performing in the first half of the first semi-final.
I've got another one for you. Finland!
Finland. They gave us Lordi, and last year, the actual Rasmus were there. Finland, you will be performing in the second half of the first semi-final.
Here we go. 2. Azerbaijan!
Azerbaijan, hosted back in 2012. They might have some tips for Liverpool. Fingers crossed. Let's see where you are performing. Azerbaijan are performing in the second half of the first semi-final.
Back into my goal I go. 2. Malta!
Malta, first took part in 1971. You're yet to win, Malta, but you will be performing in the first half of the first semi-final.
Indeed. Also in the first semi-final is Czech Republic.
The Czech Republic opened last year's Eurovision Grand Final, and you will be performing in the second half of the first semi-final.
And so we have come to the final 6 remaining countries who will each perform in the second semi-final. But which half will they be in? Well, in ball number 1. Got me balls mixed up.
It's a common error.
Slovenia!
They're announcing their song for Liverpool this Saturday. Good luck, Slovenia. You'll be performing in the second half of the second semi-final.
Absolutely. Okay, my second bowl is Iceland.
Iceland. We know Iceland love Eurovision. They take it very seriously, but this will be their first time competing here in the UK. Iceland are in the first half of the second semi-final.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. Georgia.
Georgia haven't qualified in the last 7 years. Fingers crossed for you this year, Georgia. You will be performing in the second half of the second semi-final.
We're almost there. Greece.
Greece. They won when Ukraine hosted back in 2005, and they will be performing in the first half of the second semi-final.
And so here we have it. Poland!
Poland! First appeared back in 1994. Poland, you will be performing in the second half of the second semi-final.
Which means last but not least, Mylan, can you imagine what country it's going to be?
I mean, I can, but let's not ruin it for the fans.
No guessing games here. The country is, of course, Estonia.
Estonia! Won once in 2001 with the song Everybody. Estonia, you will be performing in the first half of the second semi-final. And that is your Eurovision 2023 draw complete. So there we go, that is all the countries. Let's have a little look at those semi-final tables as they stand. Serbia, Latvia in the semi-final 1. Let's take a look at semi-final 2.
Oh, it's amazing.
There they are. They are all there. Could one of them be the winner? Let's find out. There you have it. Those are the countries competing on the 9th and 11th of May, and I bet Eurovision fans around the world are booking in flights right there.
Flights, hotels, the lot. And if tonight's draw has left you wanting to know more about any of this year's competing countries, you can get all the information at Eurovision.tv.
The city handover and allocation draw for Eurovision Song Contest 2023 is complete. Those 37 competitors will descend on Liverpool in May for a celebration of music at a time when we need it more than ever.
Absolutely, and we will leave you with this final film, which we hope you thoroughly enjoy. So wherever you are, come as you are.
And be united in music. Take care. Night-night.
My baton is my weapon. It's one that reaches to the soul. It's not one that kills. It's one that